Thank God it's Friday. And on this light note, I would like to welcome you to Inside Nigeria. My name is Tion Joseph, and very briefly, I'll be reading to you major stories from these five Nigerian newspapers. I'll begin with Leadership's Friday publication. The lead story says Naira swap policy, states vow to fight on against PMB's decision. State attorneys general to meet on next line of action. It's bad precedents will affect 2023 polls, says CSOs. President can be law unto himself, says lawyers. And lastly, Atiku Kwankwaso appeal for calm. That is the report we have from Leadership Friday publication this morning. That takes us to The Guardian. And the lead story on The Guardian this morning says, Voices Stray Buhari's broadcast on return of old 200 Naira notes. First bullet says, Buhari, new cash policy, legacy weapon against insecurity, corruption, vote buying. And lastly, on The Guardian, old 200 Naira notes available for circulation, mere 222 billion Naira. That is the report we'll be taking from The Guardian this morning. We now head on briskly to the Punch newspaper. The lead story says better days aren't coming soon. Despair, disappointment after Major General Buhari's retired address. President illegalizes 1,000 Naira, 500 Naira, clash with Supreme Court likely. Governors, states, dare Buhari, other citizens to spend all notes. Naira scarcity worsens at banks, ATMs, Nigerians buy Naira with Naira. That is the report we have from the Punch newspaper. And that takes us to the Nation newspaper. And the lead story on the Nation this morning says, Naira, Buhari under attack for flouting Supreme Court ruling. Speaker El-Rufai, senior lawyers, others fought President's decision on 200 Naira old notes as an affront. That is what we'll be taking from the Nation newspaper. And now to conclude the first part of the show, we have the Vanguard newspaper. The lead story on the Vanguard says Naira policy gets saboteurs arrested, tried, Buhari tells CBN. Says Naira redesign has immensely minimized influence of money politics. President Emefiele, IGP, others meet in Aso Rock. And lastly, policy hurting APC reps lament. Thank you, viewers, for staying tuned for the first part of the show. We crave your indulgence to do the same for the second part of the show. My name is Tion Joseph, and I'll be back your way 10 a.m. on Monday morning. Do have a great weekend ahead.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 0. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.